Dear Sangatji, Guruji has lovingly advised us to listen to each satsang in its entirety, from the beginning to the end, as each satsang has the potential to answer our doubts and queries in its own unique way. The blessings of Guruji are shared between both the reader and the listener. So therefore, let us make time and listen with devotion and an open heart. Shukrana Guruji, Jai Guruji.
That the country owes to its survival. It is to them that we owe the sustenance of our faith and the nurturing of our unique, all-embracing ethos. These immortal sons of gods have been the teachers of this country since a past unknown to historians and only allegorically represented in myths. India with its great brood of men and women has sat patiently before the seat of the Mahapurush and listened. And what it listened to has been given unstintingly to all lands, to all men. For India is beloved of the saints, its streams, its hills, its placid plains, its icy peaks, speaks of a yearning for the divine that is its life blood. It is line of fate, and the divine has also answered the call and descended to the humble abode of man. Within our era, Guruji has the embodiment of the divine. He was the Mahapurush of our age. He came to uplift humanity out of morass of materialism. He came to guide it to its righteous duty. He teach him the forgotten art of love and sharing. He came to revive Dharma and to replant it in a more conducive surroundings. He said that he was an evolution of divine light. He was not a body, a personality. For him, these were, so to say, the bodily dresses of existence. He was the blooming flower, and the devotees were humming bees. Coming for divine nectar, they were drawn, and they fell in love with him. And he taught them love, reunification, and wisdom, the very virtues on which India stands. There are no words to describe or evoke a Mahapurush like Guruji, for words cannot capture the infinite. Like signposts, they can only indicate the way and help the traveler along. They are merely, with the blessing of Guruji's catalysts, they are not him, and therefore they should be taken as tools and discarded once they have been made use of. He was known to all of us by a common noun such that is perhaps the most common in a land of faith, Guruji, yet his Vedic word contained a vast hoard of meaning and energy. If a disciple ever made so bold as to ask him what his name was, he would always say that Mahapurush has no name. And with the statement, he told us who he was, an ambassador of God, the King of the worlds, nay, him himself. For the Guru is God. The Guru knows no one else but God. The Guru has no separate identity from that God. It is now that the attained Mahasamadhi on 31st May 2007, and we believe it because we had begun to know him as a body and a personality. We had become attached to him. But in the blink of an eye, his body was gone. He drew the curtains on the role he chose to play, for he was an avatar, a descent of divinity into flesh. He was Sewa, Nanak, and love incarnate. His Maya was powerful, and as its beguiling behest We saw him as a body and as a person, yet it was never so. He was and is Ekonkar, and he remains as our Holy Father, and we remain forever his children. Aren't it always till we learn to listen to him as India always has, patiently and fully? It is said, and it is true, that by merely listening to the Guru, one becomes enlightened. Listen well when, with its few pages, these satsangs, to what Guruji has to say. It is his gift to beloved children, and it is his word to you. Jai Guruji. Om Namah Shivaya. Shivji Sada Sahai. Om Namah Shivaya. Guruji Sada Sahai.